it.
Yeah.
Let's get into some myths versus facts. So what I do each week on the show, oh, this is great. Oh, we're going to have fun with this one. Every week on the show, it's here with Dr. G, we do myths versus facts. And it's really about getting people the right information. And yes, there are some truths out there. There's a lot of truths. We want the truth. We're talking about the truth. We're talking about building trust and delivering truth. And so we have to set the record straight. So what I'm going to do on myths versus facts, I'm going to say a statement. And Lauren's going to say either myth or fact. We're going to kind of do like a speed round. Boom, 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 a couple sentences why it's a myth or a fact. I might, I'm feeling pretty good, Lauren. I might jump in on this one, but I might give myself the lob balls on this one, the underhand tosses.
Right.
I'm going to give you the hard ones.
I feel a setup coming.
I do that. It's all good. So here we go. I'm going to ask Lauren this statement. Here we go. Myth or fact, and then we'll tell why. And we'll keep this rapid fire. Here we go. Myth or fact. Number one. Self-care is not necessarily being selfish. Myth or fact?
Oh, that's a fact.
Please explain.
Because it's tough love. Here it is. You cannot do for anyone else what you're not willing to do for yourself. How are you going to be an authority? Why should I believe you if you haven't lived it?
I agree. That's a fact. I love self-care. Remember, take a moment. Every day we should be practicing self-care. Do something for yourself today. I start with my day, something called starfish. I breathe for about a few minutes in this starfish position, and I go, and I just kind of set the tone, and I say, you know what? I'm putting myself out there. I'm vulnerable, but I'm also going to be resilient in my daily efforts. Here we go. Myth or fact? I'm going to do this one. You can force people to listen to you if they do not want to listen. I say that's a myth. You cannot force people to listen to you. If they don't want to listen to you, they ain't going to listen to you. But you want them, if you have a message, I want you to still broadcast that message. Not everybody might hear it, but somebody's going to reach out there. But you cannot force people to listen to you.
No, but you can force them to hear you because you can scream and stomp your feet, but it doesn't mean they're listening. Big difference.
It's like they got the megaphone out and then, hey,
That's
you
right.
there.
That's right.
Here we go, Lauren. Myth or fact? Coaches need to practice what they preach. Myth or fact?
It's a little bit of both.
Give me an asterisk. You can give me an asterisk in there if you
want.
want.
I would change a couple of the pronouns in there. Okay. I believe that coaches, can you repeat it exactly?
Coaches need to practice what they preach.
I think that should read coaches, in order to be 100% true, coaches must master what they preach.
Okay.
They must master it. You have to be an authority on it, or else you have no business.
No credibility.
It is such an honor to be able to get inside the hearts and minds of other human beings. You can't just be willy-nilly guessworking it. Someone's life usually depends on it.
Yeah, I think about what I do as a physician. Yes, I've had the training to do what I have to do because you're right, it can be a matter of life or death, certainly in my situation. So yes, I would agree with that. I like how you changed it a little bit, but it makes sense. You have to be a master. I love that. Here we go. Myth or fact? I'm going to give you another one, Lauren.
Me? It's
I know, it's my turn. I'm trying to pick out, I got a nice list here. I'm trying to pick out the easy ones for me. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Easy. Here we go. No, I'll do this one. Here we go. Here's a statement. You must evoke behavior change for those you care for before evoking behavior change for yourself. That's a myth. You need to evoke change in yourself prior to evoking change or being a catalyst for change in others. Your thoughts on that one?
Absolutely true. If you don't, then people can go, oh, look who's talking. And that's just like, have you ever been put a person who currently smokes across the table from someone who is a reformed smoker, a person who just got saved across with someone who was a backslider or is holier than thou. People are always going to look for a reason to go, I thought you said you quit, So you have to do your thing and stick with it. And it can't be because of what other people think. It has to be because of what you know.
Wonderful. Here we go. Myth or fact? Here you go, Lauren. I like this one. If you get resistance from a client, you should let them know you are here for them when they are ready.
I agree with that.
Okay, you think that's fact?
I think that's a
fact. Please explain.
Well, because resistance, my birth mother told me the last 10 minutes of her life, she was transitioning. I didn't know it until after. But she said to me, Lauren, I've seen where God is taking you. And I'm sad right now. And I was like, why? Because I scared myself. What'd you see? And she goes, because you're going to do great things, but one of the things that's going to really make you, give you a lot of sadness in your life is that you're going to always want, what your expectations for other people will always be greater than they have for themselves. And that's the thing. You know, sometimes we will want something for someone and they're just not ready. They're just not ready. And you know what they're capable of. You can see the greatness within them. You know the potential is there. But they just refuse to believe in themselves. And it's so painful. It's so painful.
I think about that in some of my patients that I have. I mean, I love my patients dearly. And some of them, you just know they're one step away from unlocking this awesomeness.
Yeah.
But when they're ready, they'll be ready. I'm here for you. Let's do one more of these. All right, here we go, Lauren. I get the last one. Here we go. Okay. 2 in a row, baby. Here we go. I like this one. Working toward a goal provides a major source of motivation to actually reach that goal. So working towards a goal provides motivation to actually reach that goal, which in turn improves performance. What do you think, myth or fact?
Oh, that's a fact.
Please explain.
Well, I mean, anything that I want, if it were easy, everybody would have it.
Fair enough.
Everybody would do it, you know. And the journey is what it's about. You know, to be able to look back and really understand and have measurable results. There's a reason they're called measurable, because you can see that, you know, it's just like, if we, let's put it this way. Take your favorite food, your favorite meal. Would it be the same if you could just open up a box and dump all the things into something all at once? Not have to mix it, not have to do anything else. Just stick it in the oven or the fridge, and it was done. Do you think it would? No. That's why you have to measure it. Because in order for something to turn out as perfectly as you desire it to be, you have to have measurable results. Which means steps that you took so that you can understand all that went into it. You know, coming up, and everybody's wrapping presents now. When you step back and you look at your tree, or you look at a gift wrap and you say, wow, look at those bows and ribbons, I put that extra touch. It's because of what you feel for the person that you're giving it to. You pour yourself into something so that you can give that overflow to someone else.
Excellent. I love the measurables. We have to do that, and it really encapsulates the behavior change process.
Yes.
So there you go, myths versus facts. So we got about 5 minutes left.